only a couple days past Labor Day, so you know what time it is. It's time for Halloween prep, you know, getting ready, building monsters and all that fun stuff. So I figured I'd do an unboxing since this is a new prop. I really haven't really taken a look at it. It looked really pretty cool in the store. So, you know, I really just, you know, took the tape off. So I'm gonna open it up here. See what we got inside. So, first things first I noticed is the huge stand. I mean, this thing is massive. It's a huge box. The stand itself, the base, is very sturdy constructed, and it seems like it could withstand a lot of wind. Just briefly looking through here, we got the boots, your instructions, there's his costume, some of your sound controls, more foam, some animatronic stuff, creepy ass hands, and where the heck is the head? Let's see. Oh, I see it. Oh yeah, I see it. Let's get this out of the way here. Down here. Let's see what's in there. There it is. It's actually pretty big. Damn. I actually am impressed by the. It's a friggin' big prop, so it's gonna be pretty impressive. Have a couple props I've installed before, so it should be basically the same thing. So we'll read through the instructions and go from there. And you guys want to take a look at the instructions themselves. Doesn't seem that complicated. So we go through it. Just a reference, you gotta put the pants on. You build out the top, the hands go on. Let's see what else is here. You got your head. The back piece. Hook up all your wires and boom, there he is. So let's give it a shot. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this base over in my basement. I have a little bit higher ceiling on this side of the basement, so I'm gonna slide them over here, grab the box. I'll be back. Alright, figured I'd set the old tripod up so you guys get a good view. What's going on? I'm going to open up the box here and just start taking out some of the stuff here so that you guys can see. Big ass boots, probably about a size 12, size 11. Throw them there. Grab the old head. Kind of some foam in here. It's actually well constructed. Plastic and some foam down in the mouth area. Here. Costume here. I have a limited space here. Usually I do my videos in the garage, but it's been really hot and humid today, so I want to stay in the air conditioning. Foam. More foam. I'm assuming this is probably the top piece. One good thing about this I like is that it's kind of protected with a plastic film, so if you get some rain in there, it won't really damage anything or get tied up in the gears. You know, a lot of times hair and different products like this one here, when I was building this one, there was a lot of, the hair got stuck on the reindeer motor and it kept, you know, getting caught. So it's cool that they actually do that. They put a shield over that, so I like that a lot. So this is probably the top piece. I'm gonna slide it over here. Here is, must be the bottom piece. This is probably the motion for the waist area. Same thing, there is a plastic cover over this, which is really cool. So that way you don't really get damaged. That's pretty cool too. They actually have, for this mechanism, they actually have ball bearings in here that have, it seems like ball bearings that it actually turns on, which is really cool because that gives it a smoother motion as well. Very well constructed. I like it. Alright, what else we got? Poles here. We'll need them soon. Let's see. Here's the pants. Pants over here as well. Here's the back piece, back spine area. These must be the arms because there is some wiring that goes with it. You have to light up the arms, which is pretty cool. Set them over here. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. 2 poles supposed to be for the legs. Like I said, it is about an 8-foot prop. What else we got? That's it. Last 2 things come out, the hands. Well, hands, which are pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see these, the detail on them. They're actually really pretty detail oriented. It's pretty cool. I like them. And then we got a power supply with it as well. Plug them in. Put these up here maybe. All right. I think that's about it with the box. Trying to keep all my boxes together. I only threw away one of my props, and I wish I never threw it away. I threw the box away years ago, and it is a big box to store, so you're gonna have to try to store it vertically. So I'm just gonna slide it over here. So we had a little slight change of plans here. Unfortunately, I started building this sucker down my basement, and then realized when I got almost to the end that my ceilings were not 8 feet. So what I'm gonna do is, I actually have all the stuff brought up into my living room here. We're just starting to put out some of our Halloween stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to do it here. Now my ceilings are 8 feet, but it's gonna be really close. So let's see what we can do. I'm not gonna promise anything, but if not, I'm gonna have to go out in the garage, and that's gonna be another day because it is hot outside. Just before we start, I want to give you guys just a quick run through of all the stuff that comes with it. Here is the base. It's pretty big, like I mentioned before. We got the boots, hands, the sound controller, the head, poles, the motion controller. You got your AC adapter, your arms, your legs, and you got your clothes. So we're gonna start off now and see how it goes. So I got a ceiling fan over here, so obviously that's not gonna work, so I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way. Try to slide it in the back a little bit. Alright, so let's bring him back here, more towards the pumpkins in the back. That way he'll clear the way. Alright, so first things first is we're gonna grab the poles, which are B. It's gonna be these ones here. Put them in here. Okay. The cool thing is they lock in place. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is slide the boots down. So, slide that one down. Place there. We're going to take poles E and D, which are these ones here. Get a little angle on it, and they're going to be angled away. So what you want to do is this way, like so, and then like so, click in place as well. So you got your legs right there. Next thing you want to do is slide over the foam legs. These. So what we're going to do is carefully slide these down over the leg. And I'm just going to tie it into the boot just so that it has a little more sturdiness in there. Okay, like so. All right, we're getting where there. Next thing you do is to put the pants on. Now it does say that there's a tag on the pants which signifies the back. I'm going to take a look. Okay, there's a little small white tag. So what we're going to do here is first off peel off the G because that doesn't look right. Over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find the back and I'm going to slide the legs over these poles. Now this is something I'm assuming that you have to be very careful with because this material is pretty decent material, but you know, there's a possibility that it could rip. So I'm going to slide it over and slip over here. Okay, like so. Pants. Bottom. All right. Looks pretty cool. All right. So now the next part we're going to do, before we do this next part, it's telling me to take this and slide this over the legs. Now, one thing to note, there is a sensor in this. This is for the motion sensor, so you want to make sure you don't ruin those wires, sliding it over and get them caught on anything. So I'm just going to slide this over here, slide this over here. And then, so, okay. Let's see, the next one we got is we're going to install the motion assembly. Actually, I should have done the motion assembly before I put that on, but it doesn't really matter. I can do it now. So, okay, this is the motion assembly. Like I said, this is pretty cool how they have that covered. Never seen that before. Slide that over there. Slide this over there. And put it in place. Put this side in place. Okay. Now they say you should actually. This is probably why. They want you to slide the pants over this area, which is fine. You can still do this. So this next step was to put on the slide over the clothes, but we already did that. So the next stop is to put in the AC adapter into the control box, and then bring the shirt up over the shoulder of the area, okay? So, what I'm going to suggest, and this is only my suggestion just because I am a neat freak with wire management. I kind of don't like seeing wires hanging everywhere. So I'm going to suggest dropping this plug in through here, having it run all the way through the leg. I mean, there's a lot of cord here, so I'm just going to fish it through here. Grab it down, just so it comes out the leg. That way it looks better coming down. You could even wire tie the cable, the power cord to the unit on the bottom, on the base, if you want to. So okay, so you want to make sure that your plug here for the motion controller here is hanging out, the sensor, as well as your power adapter. And this is the part where you hook this part J up. This is the control box and everything, so all your plugs and your hookups are here. And then you would plug your power cord into this area here. Now, this step is one where they say you should use, if you're shorter, you should use a ladder, but hopefully I got it. Okay, we're good to go. All right, so now I'm going to slide this out of the way. Let's see what is on the instructions next. Okay, bring the shirt up over the shoulder area. Okay, so now this is the step where you have to bring this over. One thing, let's plug that in into the power cord there. Now this here you could actually hook up here. There's an RGB cable here, but you want to make sure that you're using the right one because there is another cable here which has a white wire in it. This one does not, so this matches up. So I'm going to hook this into here now. Just so we have it already hooked up. One less thing we have to hook up later on. And I'm assuming that the other ones we'll have to hook up at another time. Okay, so this one right here is getting hooked up to this one here. All right, so we will just drape this over. We're gonna pull this gear up here. Wow, I think I do need a ladder. Oh my God, I think I do. All right, I will be back. Just gonna grab this quick step stool here so that I can get up there. All right, so I'm gonna just try to hook this up around the shoulder area here. Wow, this is a huge prop. I am impressed. Just at the sheer height of this thing. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, now I'm just gonna use the Velcro on the top just to hold it up there until we figure out the next steps. Let's take this little eye off of here because it doesn't go there. Wow, crazy. Now we have to hook in the couple steps. I don't know if you can see it on the instructions. There's a whole bunch of steps in here where you're hooking the arms and hooking up the hands, and you actually hook up the power wires to everything. So I'm going to do that right now, and then we'll go from there. Right now, it's showing, the cool thing about this as well is they put these little hooks on. I don't know if you can see these. There's little hooks that actually you could hook into the arm so that you get some more, in case it falls off, it won't go anywhere. So this is K, so the K is showing as the left arm if you're looking at, if you're in his position, or right if you're in my position. So we're gonna take this up here, all the way near the top, fish it up, fish everything through here. Try to get in here with the step stool as well. All right, now take this back off. Fish this through, and pull. Make sure you pull the wire off. You want to make sure you pull this wire out. So this one is going to get hooked into here. That in here. Oops. I'm going to slide this little hook in here, or this little clip back into here so it won't fall out. Okay, see, oh, I'm getting old. There we go. Wow. Okay, slide that around there, and I'm going to try to plug this into the plug here. They have a white plug, two white plugs here. Okay, plug one into this side and one into the other side. Okay, that's plugged in. I'm going to plug in this sensor assembly into this wire up here. Over here. That'll be totally hooked up. Okay, that's hooked up. And the last one will go to the head. So that side is hooked up. I'm going to go on the other side and hook the other side up before I put the hands on. Okay. I'm still amazed at how tall this prop is. It's pretty cool. I think it'll look really great around Halloween time. Okay, remember to pull your wire through. You're gonna hook this into the side here. Oh, don't forget to take the little clip off the end. Before you put it in. Oh my god. It's crazy. Need a bigger house. Okay, and now I'm going to plug this other one into this other white wire. Plug here inside from the controller box, which is going to control the arm movements. So right now, I think we're good here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this arms and everything off here, around, excuse me, around this area, just so that we can have it like set up nice way. Okay. Wow, thing's huge. So we're going to hook up the hands now. So the hands itself. Obviously left and right. There's a clip on it, and they also have one of these clips as well. So that way, if the wind knocks it off or somebody touches it, you know, like you won't lose your hands or anything like that. So I'm gonna take this here, slide this through, and this goes right into this. We've got this piece right here, and then you want to throw this back in here. So then you're gonna plug in your plugs. Right, like so. Now one thing too to note is that when you pull this over, there's a Velcro tab on the top of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to match your Velcro up and down. That way everything's covered. All right, the same thing to this side. Okay, we'll take our little clip here off. Okay. Same deal. Plug it in. Over to. Okay. Plug your wires in. Cover it again with the Velcro. Okay. All right, well, that takes care of your arms. Look at this thing, crazy. All right, we're down the home stretch, guys. Next thing we need to do is to place the head on. So let's see how we do with the head. Hopefully it'll fit. Just like I said, you have to hook up your wire too, so don't forget to do that. The wire should be hanging out the bottom here, so I'm going to plug that in quickly. And hope, oh, you know what I did? Sorry guys. You want to make sure that you run the wire through the hole before you install it. All right, so let's pray that this fits. Get all your hair out of the way. Please fit, please, please. Oh my gosh, is that tight? Wow, talk about tight. There's maybe about not even an inch left before it's hitting the ceiling. And then it's, you know, that is crazy. Okay, so that's basically hooked up now. What you want to do is the last thing. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Look at that. That is nuts. All right. So this is your back cage. Has a clip as well. So I like that, how they do that. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up here. And all it does is just slides in the back here, and then you put it underneath the material. Now, quickly, what I would do before everything is done is you want to make sure all your plugs are plugged in before you wrap it up. You know, that's kind of a bummer if you get everything done and it's not hooked up. So let's wrap it up here. Just gonna put everything in here and button this up. Cool. I need to get his head cut off if I put that damn ceiling fan on, that's for sure. Alright, this is him. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try to slide him away from that ceiling fan just so everybody gets a view of how he works. Okay. Slide it back more. Okay. Wow, crazy. What's the other part of his hair? Just mess like that. All right. Let's see what he does. Let's plug him in.
It is time for you to stop running. There is no escaping me, but I